Welcome to Musikpalast. Today we will talk about the Tetris theme and its origin. Korobeiniki is a Russian folk song based on a poem by Russian writer Nikolai Nekrasov from year 1861. Korobeiniki means peddler and tells the tale of a young peddler who meets a girl at night. He offers some gifts and she only takes one, a turquoise ring. He promises to come back after making his sale. The song ends here, but the poem is longer. The story ends with him being robbed and killed before being able to come back to his love. Now let's talk about the way the Tetris game came to life. Tetris was created by a Russian software engineer called Alexei Pajitnov in 1984. While working for the computer center of the Soviet Academy of Sciences. Since in the Soviet Union they couldn't publish the game, they sent it to Novotrade, a Hungarian game publisher, in 1986. After this, the game was published by several companies all over the world, until Nintendo, after lots of troubles, published it in 1989 for the Game Boy and for the NES. Now let's talk about the music. This game had several releases and each had different soundtracks, but always consisting of 3 songs. One of those releases consisted of 2 arrangements from composer Hirokazu Tanaka, one of the French suites from Johann Sebastian Bach, and the other one was based on Korobeiniki. The game had its art heavily influenced by Russian culture, so it made sense to add a song like this. Here we can listen to both versions. Take into consideration that there is no official recording or music sheet from the original song, so this sheet I transcribed is based on some other versions I found online. There are a couple of main differences to be observed, the first bar being one of them. As you can see on the original Korobeiniki, the first bar is an arpeggiated E major chord, starting from the tonic. There are other arrangements of Korobeiniki that have more similar melodies to the Tetris version, but one thing remains constant, and that is the first note. On the original versions, the first E is always the lower one, while on the Tetris version, it always starts on the E 1 octave higher. Besides from that, the rest of the first 4 bars don't have many modifications. On bar 5, again we have a bigger difference. Melodically, they start on different notes, but on the 3rd note they reach the same high A, and then they continue doing almost the same melody until the end. Also, we have a difference on the rhythm. On Korobeiniki, we have the same rhythm from the first bar repeated multiple times, but on the Tetris theme, we have a small syncopation by having that 8th note silence at the beginning of the bar. Harmonically, both are almost the same, only difference is in bar 6 and 7. In bar 6, the Tetris theme plays C major instead of the A minor on Korobeiniki. In this case, C major is a really common substitution of A minor, being the relative major and all, and adds a little bit of spice, since in this case, both chords would serve the same function. In bar 7, we have the same chord in both versions, but the bass of the Tetris theme is B, which make it so that from bar 5 we start a descending kind of melody in the bass, which goes from D till A. We can obviously see how similar both versions are, and that was the main idea. They wanted to preserve the original Russian spirit into the game. That is all for today. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.